graduated at 14 and quit Elon Musk's job at Solar. Who is Kairan Quazi? Just imagine, you're watching a science fiction movie on TV, and in it a boy, at just 14 years of age, earns an engineering degree, and only 2 years later, at Solar, after working at Elon Musk's company SpaceX, the world's richest man's firm, he walks away from it too. You'd probably dismiss it as a fictional story rather than believe it. But no, this isn't a film script, it's reality. This is the story of Bangladeshi origin American genius Kairan Quazi, who achieved feats that even the greatest minds in the world couldn't reach so early in life. It's a story of talent, hard work, and the kind of passion that breaks through the limits of age. Today, we'll dive deep into this extraordinary journey. But before we begin, if you're new to our channel, don't forget to subscribe so you get the latest updates on all our videos first. So, without any delay, let's begin today's discussion. Kairan Quazi's roots trace back to Bangladesh, but he was born and raised in the United States. His parents, who came from a modest background, never imagined that their son would become a name recognized by the entire world at such a young age. Education was given importance at home, but it wasn't the environment of a scientific household. That's why when Kairan began showing extraordinary curiosity from early childhood, even his parents were astonished. It's said that by the age of 3, he was already reading long sentences. By 5, he could solve complex math problems. And by 6, he had learned the basics of computer programming languages. Everything happened so quickly that neither his family nor the people around them realized a prodigy had been born in their home. Usually, 9 is the age when children spend their time playing with friends, getting lost in video games, and focusing only on their school books. But for Kairan, this age brought something completely different. At just 9, he began interning at a lab. Yes, it sounds unbelievable that a 9-year-old child could work among machines and computers in a research laboratory. But Kairan actually did it. His questions, his grasp of concepts, and his speed of understanding left senior scientists stunned. This was the turning point when the world of technology first recognized the extraordinary talent of this young boy. By the age of 10, when other children were content creating school projects, Kairan was already working on complex projects in research labs. He had immersed himself in the early concepts of machine learning and artificial intelligence. At that time, perhaps he didn't even realize that the very subject he was studying would soon become the biggest revolution of the future. The seriousness of his work earned him an internship opportunity at Intel Labs. Just imagine, a 10-year-old child sitting with Intel's top research team, working on data and algorithms. It was nothing short of a miracle. At the age of 11, Kairan achieved something that would be nearly impossible for any teenager in the world. He was admitted into Santa Clara University, one of California's most prestigious institutions. In its 170-year-long history, the university had never seen such a young student. Kairan chose computer science and engineering, and when he sat in class, his peers were twice his age. But the only difference was age. When it came to knowledge and understanding, Kairan was far ahead. Even professors were astonished by his questions. They often said, Kairan's questions sometimes make even us stop and think. During this time, the media began to notice him. Headlines started appearing in newspapers. 11-year-old child becomes a university student, Bangladeshi origin child prodigy, youngest researcher in AI projects. And the truth was, Kairan was not too affected by these stories. His focus always remained on his work. That focus pushed him further ahead. By the time he turned 14, Kairan Quazi's name was no longer limited to the university. That same year, he joined Elon Musk's company, SpaceX, one of the few companies in the world that has redefined space exploration. At SpaceX, Kairan became the youngest ever employee. This was nothing short of history in the making. He worked on the Starlink project, the ambitious mission to bring internet connectivity across the globe through satellites. Karen's work at SpaceX was anything but easy. At such a young age, he was placed on projects where a mistake of mere seconds could cost millions of dollars. But he proved that age is just a number. His hard work and intelligence impressed even the senior engineers at the company. For 2 years, he worked at SpaceX and learned immensely. Yet, throughout that time, one question kept echoing in his mind. Is this really the place where I can use my full potential? In the aerospace industry, the biggest challenge is that results don't appear immediately. Years of effort go into a single project, and only after a long wait does one find out whether the work was moving in the right direction or not. For someone with a sharp mind like Karen, this slow pace was frustrating. He wanted his hard work to show results quickly. He longed for an environment filled with risk, competition, and outcomes that could be seen right away. This search led him to make a bold decision at just solar years of age. He said goodbye to SpaceX. The moment this news broke, it created a sensation in the media. Everyone was asking the same question. Why did he leave Elon Musk's company? Kairan Quazi's answer was clear. He said, I want an environment where feedback is immediate, where the impact of my work is visible the very next day. This mindset brought him into the world of finance. And today, Kairan Quazi is a part of Citadel Securities, one of Wall Street's largest trading firms. Citadel Securities is renowned for its competitive, talent-driven culture. Here, performance translates into instant rewards. Kairan welcomed that challenge. He began working there as a global trading infrastructure engineer, a quantitative developer. His responsibility is to strengthen trading systems across the globe. Interestingly, he had offers from AI labs and several tech companies as well. But he chose Citadel. According to him, the world of finance requires just as much intellectual effort as AI research or engineering. The only difference is that here, the results are immediate. Profits, losses, and data, everything is visible in real time. And it was exactly this challenge that drew him in. And when Elon Musk was asked about this, his response was rather cold. On X, he wrote, "This is the first time I've heard his name." Perhaps this statement showed that Musk wasn't impressed by the decision, or maybe it reflected his ego. But one thing is certain, Karen's name has already been etched into history. His story proves that age can never set the boundary for success. If you have curiosity, hard work, and the right mindset, you can change the world at any age. Karen is an inspiration for all those young people who are often told, "You're too young now. Do this when you grow up." He has shown that if you have true talent, you don't need to wait for the future. You can begin making an impact right now.
Something new. Do not forget to like and share this video so that this information can reach others as well. Your likes and shares are a source of inspiration for us. If you have any questions or suggestions, please let us know in the comments. It will be our honor to answer your questions and listen to suggestions. And yes, if you like our content, subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon so that you stay connected with every new story. Thank you. GRT Business YouTube channel sources, news from various news agencies, opinion polls and other public sources. We try to ensure that every report and summary is accurate and verified, but we are not responsible for any dispute or error. Our aim is only to provide you with accurate information.